Michael Ficery was an off-the-grid kind of guy, even when he was young. He spent his youth and into his adulthood surfing, cycling, and especially hiking. His family also said that he had the memory of an elephant. This would be very helpful in navigating the sheer amounts of trails that Yosemite National Park has to offer. Even for incredibly experienced people like Michael, the National Park Service does not ever recommend hiking alone. Michael nonetheless began a solo hike on the morning of June 15th, 2005. Not only would he be backpacking alone, but he was also doing so in one of the less traveled areas of Yosemite, the Hetch Hetchy Reservoir. His plan was to begin there and head toward Lake Vernon. At some point, his plan changed a bit and he chose to take the Pacific Crest Trail towards Telltale Mountain. The Pacific Crest Trail here is not steep like the other parts of Yosemite, but rather gradually rises and falls. However, this area can be rocky, so there is the danger of getting injured. Getting hurt on tough terrain was something Michael had been through before, having cracked an ankle at Yellowstone, having to crawl all the way out of the wilderness. So when the outdoorsman failed to return from his adventure after his permit expired, and his family expected him home, they feared the worst. The search for Michael was so massive the United States Marines were involved. Unlike some others on this list, they did find something that belonged to Michael, his bag. It contained his map, water, and camera. His friends and family were even more concerned at this point because they believed that Michael would never willingly leave his bag at any time during a hike. Unfortunately, in the 16 years that have passed, not another trace of Michael has been found. Also, unlike others on this list, Michael had not experienced any recent tragedies or shown signs that he was a danger to himself at all. His sister joined a company called PAC 6 years later, which puts together essential packs for explorers and puts out a statement regarding her brother. She believed he was unprepared for his trek, dangerously went out alone, and spoke of the dangers of changing your itinerary as it makes it harder for search and rescue teams to follow your trail. However, if he had sustained an injury and passed, why is there still no trace of him?